Alright, welcome back guys. Once your first time here, I'm Vision here, running Team guys in our video. Today we're giving you guys another Power Rangers casting news. Now, if Power Rangers don't your instant up there, hit subscribe down below, hit that bell icon, there's some more Power Rangers content from me, moving forward. Now let's begin. So, I'm going to be covering some of the more casting news that we've gotten now. Some people are still saying it's rumors, and I will still say it's rumors until we get like full consent from Power Rangers or Hasbro or Disney or whatever. But from what we've heard, 3 actors are in final talks to be cast in the Power Rangers Disney Plus reboot series. Now, from what I've heard, it's Peyton Elizabeth Lee, Joel Oulette, I'm not totally sure how to pronounce the last name, and Momona Tamada. Again, I'm sorry if I mispronounced their names, but as of last week, they have been. It's rumored that they're in final talks to be playing or to be cast in the reboot series. Now, there was a short time that I think it was Mason Thames was in talks to be cast in this series. However, due to I guess conflicts regarding filming, I think it's the last live action How to Train Your Dragon movie, he couldn't do it due to scheduling issues or some other kind of thing. So he's out. So those are the final 3. Those are the first 3 we've heard. Again, they aren't confirmed, but Peyton Elizabeth Lee is rumored to be playing the Red Ranger. Of course, we got all the racist, sexist chuds out there going off about this and saying we can't have a female Red Ranger. We're the boys who need their role model. You know, all that BS stuff. But, you know, that's always going to happen. So, you know, we got her. People have been theorizing as to, you know, what this could be. Is this going to be an OG team? We don't know yet if they're adapted MMPR. That has not been confirmed. So a lot of people have jumped on that train and say that's not how MMPR is supposed to be. We don't know that because we don't know. And we got some fans theorizing that they're adapting the comics. Maybe this actress is playing Grace Sterling from the MMPR comics. That's possible. That'd be an interesting thing to do. We had heard a while back that they're taking some kind of inspiration from the comics, whether that's adapting storylines, whether that's just taking ideas from the comics. You know, so that's that. So she is being rumored to be cast as the Red Ranger. Now, casting was originally supposed to start this month in London. We recently got reports actually from today listing that it's now being moved to April 1st. That's fine. You know, I think the people who behind Percy Jackson were filming a new season in March. So it kind of makes sense that they'd push it back a little bit. That's quite the task though for them because they're going from Percy Jackson in March to Power Rangers in April. That's quite the busy schedule these guys are having, which, you know, hopefully they can get all done. I'm sure they can. But, you know, there's that. But then we move on to Joel Oulette. He is being rumored to be cast as the Blue Ranger. Now, not much to say there. You know, I don't know much, you know, about the guy. I don't know much about any of these actors. I know Peyton Elizabeth Lee plays Andy Mack, I think people said, in a show of the same name. But I don't know anything about Joel Oulette. All that I've known is like he's just in talks to possibly play the Blue Ranger. Then we go over to Momona Tamada, who I only know due to the fact that she's in the new live-action Avatar series playing Ty Lee. Now, originally she had been talked about and rumored to be a frontrunner for the Red Ranger, but now it's being rumored she is going to be playing the Pink Ranger. Now, this is an interesting casting. Now, this is an interesting casting, in my opinion, for PR. I'm fine with that. I know a lot of people say yellow should be Asian. Like I say, as long as they can play the role right, they're a good actor, they can do this, that. I don't care what color they play, whether it's male, female, whatever. But it does interest me regarding the live-action Avatar series because they're just beginning Book 2 and Book 3. And Ty Lee kind of plays a big role in those books. And then you got the actress being cast here. Kind of, how's that going to fit and how they're going to figure that out with Avatar? But honestly, I'm not a fan of the live-action Avatar series. So, like, if they cut Ty Lee's role down a bit, okay, that's fine. I'm not, you know, caring that much. But, you know, it does kind of confuse me there, but I'm sure they'll be able to figure something out. But that's where we stand right now. These are the 3 actors who are being rumored to be cast in the reboot series. You know, from what I've heard, Peyton Elizabeth Lee is rumored to be right now in London. Possibly, a lot of rumors saying she's preparing for the role right now in London for, the shooting to begin in April. Okay, that I feel like once the actor is actually there, that kind of confirms it even more. The only thing I will say though is I don't know where she lives. Like maybe she lives in London. I do not know. But, if the actor is in where they presume they're going to be filming the series, I'm kind of going in that that's who they cast. There's also been things saying that they're also going to be filming in Toronto, Canada. So that's cool. But yeah, that's just where we are right now. We have these rumors that these three actors are in final talks to be cast in this series. I'm excited to see what they bring to the table. But I also want to know what's your thoughts. Do you know these actors? Are you excited for them? Do you not like them? Do you wish they were playing someone else? Do you wish someone else was playing the role that they're playing? I feel like there's a lot of arguments to go either way of how you feel about these castings, because in one aspect, yes, people are going to be upset. People are going to get butthurt, and the chuds are going to go nuts about a female Red Ranger. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. I'm excited. I'm happy. We also kind of did get more confirmation because I think there's a London Toy Fair coming up. And I guess there was something to do with PR there, giving out all the stats for PR. So I feel like that's even more confirmation from Disney Plus, because it was a Disney kind of thing, that the PR reboot is actually happening. And like I said, today we got like news about like actual confirming that they'll begin filming in April, on April 1st. Now, the one thing I'll say there is this true? Because it is April Fool's Day. That would definitely be a big slap in the face, in my opinion, if they don't, and that's just an April Fool's joke. I hope that's not the case. I hope that's actually real. But I do want to just throw that out there as like a little worrisome thing for me. But I feel like that kind of be a big like kick in the balls. But so I believe that it is filming then. I'm excited for these new cast members. I'm excited to see what they bring, and I'm excited to see who else they will be casting. And since so many actors who were originally supposed to be playing certain characters were shuffled around, will some of the other characters that we had heard of that aren't cast here yet, will they be cast in other roles? We'll just have to wait and see. It's only time will tell. I'm sure they're getting some final touches done. From what I have heard, they have been busy at work with the casting, kind of behind our backs, which is kind of interesting there. But yeah, they're in the final touches there of casting. We should be getting our full reveal. I'm going to assume at the next con they have, or at the London Toy Fair. I don't know which one it is. I'm sure it'll be coming up soon, but whatever con they have that's coming up first of the year, I definitely look out there for the first cast reveal. But those are just my thoughts, opinions. Let me know yours. Are you excited for this cast? Do you not like them? Do you wish they were playing other characters? Are you upset actors you wanted them to cast aren't being cast? Let me know all that good stuff in the comment section down below. So yeah, guys, those are my thoughts, opinions regarding the recent casting news regarding the Power Rangers Reboot series on Disney Plus. As always, if Power Rangers on your Instagram over there, hit subscribe button down below, hit that bell icon. This is more Power Rangers content from me moving forward. And you go from me on Twitter, was ranked about Section 92 channel. As always, I'm Vision here by Entertainment, and I'll see you next time.